Tonight's a very special night for Tennessee High boys basketball, our varsity basketball team. It's senior night, and tonight we'd like to recognize our 6 senior players for their fantastic contributions to Tennessee High basketball during their 4 years here at Tennessee High. Excuse me, 7 seniors. Okay, our first senior is number 3, Colin Brown. He's escorted by his parents, Melissa and Mike Brown, his brother Brandon, and his grandparents, Dave and Jamie Block. Colin has been part of Tennessee High basketball for 4 years and led it all 4 years. Colin has many accomplishments throughout his basketball career. He scored 2,000 career points. He's all-conference, district, and region for 3 years. The 2022 Upper Lakes Underclassmen of the Year. The 2022 KSA Orlando MVP. 2024 Food City Thanksgiving Classic MVP. The Classic All-Tournament team for 2 years. 2024 KSA Orlando All-Tournament team. 2024 Bristol Herald Courier Player of the Year, 2024 Upper Lakes Conference Player of the Year, and 2024 All-State. Off the court, Collins is a member of the Beta Club and the Student Council. Collins says his favorite memories that he will take with him from Tennessee High basketball are getting to play the game that he loves with his best friends and building relationships with people on the team that will last a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Brown. Our next senior is number 4, Jackson Davidson. Jackson is escorted by his dad, Cody, and his sister, Juliana. Jackson has been a part of the basketball program for 4 years. He was the 3-point contest champion in the Classic this year, scoring 17 in 2 rounds to win. Jackson also plays tennis at Tennessee High and has a GPA of 3.5. Jackson's favorite memories of Tennessee High basketball were made during summer camps and traveling with the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Davidson. Our next senior is number 12, Landon Graham. Number 21, Landon Graham. He's escorted by his mom, Ada Buxton, and sister, Brooke Graham. Landon has been a part of the basketball team for 4 years and led it for 3. Landon was part of the football team and played receiver and quarterback his senior year. Landon said his best memories was the team camps over the summer and memories he made with friends on trips. Ladies and gentlemen, Landon Graham. Our next player is number 11, Colby Lamb. Colby is escorted by his parents, Bucky and Joey Lamb, and his sister, Bailey. Colby has been a part of the basketball program and led it for 2 years. Colby was given the Sportsmanship Award and named All-Conference Honorary Mention, as well as named to the All-District team last year. Along with basketball, Colby played baseball, football, and tennis, all while maintaining a 3.97 GPA. He's a member of the National Honor Society and Beta Club. One of his favorite memories is celebrating with his team after hitting the game-winning shot against Sullivan East High School. Ladies and gentlemen, Colby Lamb. Our next senior is number 50. 50, Micah Norton. Micah is escorted by his mother, Sarah Freeman, grandparents Sherry and Billy Cross, and brother Leo. Micah has played on the basketball team for 4 years and led it for 2. He's also excelled at football at Tennessee High, where he was 4 times all-conference for football. The Tennessee High School Football Defensive Player of the Year as a junior, and the 2024 Conference Lineman of the Year. Micah has a 3.5 GPA as a member of the senior corps. Micah's favorite memory is the Florida trip this year. It was a lot of fun, and he will miss these times with his friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Micah Norton. Our next senior is Xander Phillips, number 5. Xander is escorted by his mom, Shelly Phillips, dad, Michael Phillips, sister, Zoe Phillips, brother and sister-in-law, Zach and Carly Phillips. Xander's been part of the basketball program at Tennessee High for 4 years and led her to all 4 years. Xander has been named to the All-Conference team for 3 years and All-Region Tournament team twice. Xander is a member of the National Honor Society and Baby Club. Some of his best members on the basketball team are jumping in the pool after leading Dobbins Phillips and the court trip we took as a team. These are memories that he will never forget. Ladies and gentlemen, Xander Phillips. And our last senior is number 13, Jack Singleton. Jack is escorted by his parents, Nathan and Whitney Singleton, and sisters Grace and Maddie. Jack has been a part of the basketball team for 4 years and led her all 4 years. His favorite memories include the trips during the summer for basketball camps and all-you-can-eat Italian in Orlando, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Singleton. Again, let's give these 7 seniors a big round of applause.
I got a plan, won't stop. That's so old quick. Shine like no other idea. So much that I try to lifestyle. Super bad, but if I only get it, got it, if I know that I gotta do it. Still have my mind. Till I pass it. Till I finish. I think I can get it. Still have my mind. It's taking me just in the end. Now I want you to talk to my money. Sophisticated tactic, superficial, superficial, I got a song on, see, you know what your family is, you get rational. They can talk about they got it, I think I'm the best you ever know. I'm about to ask you, you go with the drum, oh, I never want to do like you do. You're out, over the last 8 years, I've been back from the hotel. You don't like to see that, but you know what you want to be. That's all I see at you, I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center court as Coach McMeans is making a special presentation. Our February report, senior Colin Brown scored his 2,000th point of his varsity career, becoming just the second youngest basketball player in the North and Tennessee High history, the boys or girls, to accomplish this milestone. Coach McMeans is presenting Colin with the basketball to commemorate this tremendous accomplishment. Let's have a big round of applause to congratulate Colin Brown on his 2,000 career points. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's Varsity Boys game. First, for David Crockett. Number 2, Brody McGuire. Number 10, Stephen Hensley. Number 21, Caleb Eves. Number 22, Bradley Goode. And number 34, Reagan Cash. The Pioneers are coached by Cody Cannell, assisted by Jonah Nichols and Travis Gooch. And now, your Tennessee High Vikings. Starting in guard, 5'10" junior, number 0, Brayden Howard. Starting in guard, 6'1" senior, number 3, Colin Brown. Starting in forward, 6'3" senior, number 5, Xander Phillips. Starting in forward, 6'2" senior, number 13, Jack Singleton. Starting at forward, 6'5" junior, number 20, Reed Miller. The Vikings are coached by Michael McNeese, assisted by Bill Phillips, Castle Rocket.
Good evening and welcome to the Viking Sports Network. I'm your host, CJ Manahan. We've got Varsity Boys action here on senior night at Viking Hall, honoring the 7 seniors on Tennessee High's squad. We'll introduce you to those guys as the night goes on. Big time game here. Tennessee High looking to conference season undefeated, currently sitting at 7-0 as Colin Brown takes the first look. Off the rim, no good. In battle inside, ball's loose and comes away to Crockett. Brown was honored just before the ball game for scoring his, not only being a senior, but also scoring his 2,000th point here recently. It's quite an accomplishment. Puts him up in Viking lore. Is one of the all-time leading scorers here at Tennessee High. Nice move inside there. Crockett on the other end. Stephen Hensley gets the hoop and harm. He goes to the free throw line for 1. Get your starting lineups for both squads here as we hit the opening action. Hensley finishes the three-point play. Regular starting lineup for Tennessee High. Number 0, Brayden Howard, the aforementioned Colin Brown. Number 3, number 5, Xander Phillips with the ball in his hand. Number 13, Jack Singleton, and number 20, Reed Miller. Set up against this Davy Crockett zone. Turnover there. So Crockett heads back the other way. Up and under move. Nice play there by number 21, Caleb Eves, along with Hensley in the starting lineup. Also number 2, Brody McGuire, number 34, Reagan Cash, and number 22, Bradley Gooch, rounding up the starting lineup for the Pioneers. Again, their trademark 2-3 zone. They played that all game last year. Gave Tennessee High some problems with that. As Miller goes inside, draws some contact. Looked like it was a foul there, but nothing called. The ball goes back the other direction as Hensley pushes pace, takes over to McGuire, and he hits a 3. So a quick 8-0 run to start the ball game for Crockett. They shot the ball very well. Tennessee High still trying to figure out kind of where they're going to play against this zone. Again, Tennessee High with a victory in that opening game against the Pioneers, down at Crockett, 59-44, I believe was the final. So Tennessee High with a convincing victory there as Phillips lines up a 3, couldn't get that to go. The rebound on the other side for Gooch, but certainly a nice start here for the Pioneers in the first minute and a half, an 8-0 start. And now with an opportunity to add to that. Inside, nice, a jump ball there. It's going to stay with Crockett. As McGuire tried to matriculate his way to the rim, but was stopped by a couple of Viking defenders there. He will take the ball out of bounds. Actually, he was thinking about it, but then was replaced by Hensley. Kicks it in to Gooch. Ball tipped away, and Singleton comes away with it. Tennessee High with a stop. An opportunity here to get on the board as Brown pushes through the middle of that and is going to get a foul. It's going to be on the floor. No NBA level continuation on that. But the foul is going to be called. Tennessee High keeps possession. Foul on Hensley, his first. Phillips looks to trigger in, finds Singleton in the corner. A little short corner pass to Phillips, back out to Howard. Top of the key to Brown for 3. Long one off the rim, no good. Tipped around and brought away by McGuire. So kind of a slow start here for Tennessee High. Couple turnovers and nothing going so far on the offensive end. Haven't got anything to go. So here Hensley hits from about 15. Even though no contact, I think he was maybe expecting contact. None was given, but he's able to knock it down. And again, the 10-0 run to start here for Crockett. Great start for Coach Cannell and his crew as they move to kind of more of a 3-2 style zone here. And it's going to kind of rotate as things go. There's a 3 for Howard, and he gets the scoring started for Tennessee High. Kind of left him alone. He stepped into the gap and knocked it down. The first points of the night for Tennessee High on the board. 3-point shot there by Braden Howard. Here goes Gooch into the front court. Push to the side, and that ball's tipped, I think, and it is going to stay. Yes, it's a proper call. I believe Phillips did get a hand on that. It's going to stay with the Pioneers on this end. Brown looking to get a hand on that one. Did for just a second. Here goes Eves to the middle, lays it up and home. Nice play there by Caleb Eves. Athletic move. He's got a couple of buckets here in the early phase. Tennessee High pushes into the front court. 12-3 here currently. Crockett will stick with this zone primarily, if not exclusively, here throughout the night. There's Miller with about a 15-footer. He's hit and he scores. A little fall-away jump shot from Miller, but he draws some contact from, look like Cash. Yep, Reagan Cash is going to pick up his first. Second team foul for Crockett. And Miller with an opportunity to finish the old-fashioned three-point play. And that ball rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Gooch. Tennessee High falls back kind of into that press. Off of that, and then Brown gets in the passing lane, knocks that out of bounds. So you see Tennessee High do that. Even after missed baskets, if there's not a direct outlet, they'll fall directly into that, either 1-2-1-1 or 2-2-1 press off of that. Goes Gooch inside, and he lays it home. Nice backdoor cut. Got himself a lane to the rim. He scores it. Crockett having good success on the offensive end so far. Here goes Brown through the middle, lays it off to Miller. Reverse layup, he scores it. Quick bucket there for the Vikings. Start to get themselves going offensively, but they're going to get some of the defense on, especially the half-court defense rolling, because Crockett's had a good, has had good success so far in breaking down this Tennessee High defense, especially in the half-court. There's Eves, finds McGuire, who's quick into the three, and he lands that one, second one of the night. The ball gets out of his hand quickly. Crockett's early shooting has been really timely. They've been making the extra pass, finding the open player. They've been scoring kind of at will here so far. Brown underneath, nice move. Counters on the other end. Both teams start to pick up the offensive pace. Brown again with the hand on that pass. Tennessee High doing a good job of trying to make sure that Crockett is sped up offensively, but at least in the early part of this ball game, Crockett has been able to take kind of pushing pace and then being able to turn that into buckets. We are now halfway through the first quarter. McGuire on the wing, dribbles in, takes a strong left, a little bit short, battle inside, and comes away. Nice job by one of the seniors we're honoring this evening, Micah Norton, off the bench. Using that big frame inside, is able to secure that rebound. Tennessee High with an opportunity here to cut into that lead. There's Miller in that sort of sweet spot in the middle of the zone. Couldn't get that one to go. It's exactly where Tennessee High wants to go with it. And that ball's off of Hensley. Nice job there by Phillips getting in the dribbling lane. And Hensley lost it out of bounds, goes back to the Vikings. So you see Miller in that high post. He's definitely a capable shooter from there. And that's an area where he can really do damage against this kind of extended 2-3 zone that Crockett likes to play. There goes Phillips off a high ball screen from Miller. Back out to Brown. Sizes up Eves. Take him off the dribble. There's a nice job by Brown, creating just a little bit of space to where he could make that kind of change of pace move. And Eves trying to step in, got two hands on him. That's going to get called just about every time. So third team foul on Crockett. Eves is first. Brown gets it back out top. Sets things up, he and Miller. A dribble handoff, high ball screen. Miller back to it, the Phillips inside to Norton. Goes to work inside, that's blocked easily by Cash. And we're gonna have a foul on Phillips there with a reach in. Not a bad idea to go to the post there, but Cash did a good job of kind of letting Norton go where he wanted to and then just used his length to block that shot. Again, Cash with a foul already. Not a bad idea to test him inside and see if they can pick up that second one. But he did the work. Now Howard, one-on-one here with McGuire. He moves the ball into the front court. Howard doing a good job of making it tough on him. Ball out top to Hensley. He's going to go off the dribble. There's Miller inside, got a piece of that one. But there's Cash to be able to clean up the mess, and he scores. Good job by Miller to track that shot, but Cash got himself in good position, and he cleaned up the mess. Pushes the lead back out to 10 for Crockett. Ball kicked out to Brown, finds Howard. A little head fake into 15. Off the back end, Ryan no good, and there's Hensley there for the rebounds. Good move there by Howard to get himself loose, just couldn't knock that one down, and now Crockett with an opportunity to add to their double-figure lead. We tick down towards 2 minutes to go. Ball pressure outside by Miller, going one-on-one with Gooch. Tries to go to his left. Nice job cutting that off. Three-point shot off the rim, no good. Tapped around. Cash there with the rebound. Brown inside trying to rick that away, and it's going to end up with the jump ball, and that's going to go Tennessee High's way. Good work there defensively. Loose ball. Ended up in the hands of Norton, but that was a tie-up, and that's going to send the ball back to Tennessee High. An opportunity here to cut this lead back to single digits. Again, this is kind of the way Crockett had success against Tennessee High last year, slowing the game down, trying to keep it kind of a half-court affair. So Tennessee High really wants to get up and down as often as they can. Here's a good look for Brown in the corner. Off the rim, no good. Tapped around and off the hands of Miller, out of bounds. So kind of shooting just hasn't quite been there for the Vikings here in this early phase. They've had a couple of good back-to-back possessions with good offensive movement, but again, that's kind of the nature of these playing against the zone consistently. There's got to be really good ball movement, and then obviously if you can transition defense to offense to where that zone can't get set. And there's Brown with trying to laying in the weeds, and he's able to get that steal. He's waiting on that one, turned it into the bucket. There's Miller with a steal. Opportunity, passes it back to Brown. Goes over his right shoulder, couldn't get it to go, battling inside, and it's going to go back the other way. Miller doing a good job of battling in there against about 3 or 4 Crockett defenders, but the ball went off his hands last. Good scrappy defense there by Tennessee High. This press can be effective when they get it going. Long pass to Hensley. He's going to take it in. Nice play on his part. Saw that Tennessee High had their backs turned. Hensley took it to the rim and scored. There's Phillips with a look at it. Maybe he's going to light up a 3. There's Brown inside. Got the ball knocked away, and it's going to stay here. Good job by Cash going straight up. Tip that ball away, but it's going to stay on the Vikings' end. Under a minute to go. Landon Graham into the game for Tennessee High, another senior that Tennessee High is celebrating this evening. Again, 7 seniors on this Viking squad, which is kind of wild considering for a long time Tennessee High had very few, if any, seniors. Brown blocks that one, is timing that one up, and swatted that one away. McGuire taking that to the rim thinking he had an easy 2, and Brown decided that was not going to be the case. About 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's been an active first quarter, but Crockett definitely has had the best of it so far. A little runner by Graham, could not get that one to go. It's kind of been the story for Tennessee High so far. Just have not shot the ball particularly well here in the first. Crockett, on the other hand, has been pretty efficient on the offensive end, taking advantage of this kind of half-court ball game. And there's another 3 for Hensley there. Again, the hot shooting for Crockett continues. We tick down to 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Brown's got the line one up, takes a deep 3, off the rim, no good. Tipped home by Miller, and that just wouldn't go. And that's how the first quarter ends. Crockett shoots the ball extremely well. Tennessee High not really so much, and we see a 13-point deficit after one. We'll step away for just a minute in between quarters. We'll be back here shortly in the Viking Sports Network second quarter action.
Friendship Ford has it all. It's got a 7-day any reason exchange. It's got over 2,000 vehicles in stock. Yeah, that internet price you see, we guarantee it. You want free delivery? Sure, anywhere. And oh yeah, the region's only lifetime warranty. That's on every vehicle sold. And that, my friends, is what Friendship Ford's got.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second quarter underway. Crockett with the first possession. Colby Lamb, number 11, in for Tennessee High, yet another one of the seniors here this evening being celebrated. Again, I mentioned 7 seniors on this Viking squad. A testament to the program that Coach Michael McMeans has built. Again, and when he took this program over, this was a really young squad. Again, Brown and Phillips really especially got a lot of playing time early as freshmen and sort of built their careers off that early experience. Last year, just 1 senior on the entire squad. This year, 7 seniors that have come on through. So again, good testament to what Coach McMeans has done with building this program since he's taken it over. And again, Tennessee High sitting right now at 22-5, 7-0 in conference play, ranked in the top 5 in the state according to Coach T. So again, really good squad that he has built here. Just having a hard time getting the ball to go through the rim here in this early part of the first half, and a nice move in there by McGuire. Continues to push this lead out as the shooting woes for the Vikings continue against this Crockett zone. Trying to find the pieces and get enough ball movement to be able to maybe get some looks at the rim. Nice move there by Miller. Nobody came out to guard him, so he took it strong to the rim. Going to need a little bit more of that. Some decisiveness against that zone, but also some ball movement, some ball swing, and then taking advantage of maybe the short corner and the high post, which the zones tend to be vulnerable, especially if that ball movement is crisp. Tennessee High sticking with that man-to-man in the half court. He goes Hensley. He's had a nice start to this game, and that continues. He's been really good off the dribble. He's gotten himself to the rim there with a nice little kind of shed of Phillips, and he knocks down a 15-footer to be able to keep that lead at 15. There's Graham going to line up a 3. That one's long, no good. Off the rim, ball's loose. Lamb's able to run it down. There's Brown inside. Going to take a little short 8-footer and knocks it down. He's cut back to 13. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Tennessee High looking to get a run together here. Going to get some stops on the defensive end. Crockett has been consistent offensively, been able to score, not necessarily at will, but they've scored consistently there. McGuire left that one short. Tennessee High looking to push back the other way. Brown attacks the rim, kicks out to Lamb. Around the horn to Miller. Kicks back to Graham. Tennessee High is going to reset. Good job by Crockett getting back on defense there. Goes Graham off the drive. Finds Phillips in the corner, steps into a rhythm 3. Off the rim, no good. Battle inside between Cash and Lamb, and Cash wins that round. Ball's tipped there. Nice read there by Miller. Saw that one. Can't get the ball. Those touch it, and there's Brown out of the mess. Is going to kick it over to Lamb. Takes it inside. Reverse layup and scores it. Nicely done by Colby Lamb. Running off Cash with his body and lays it up off the glass. Tennessee High with a little mini 4-0 run here. Goes Hensley off the dribble, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. Nice job. Hensley's a really good job of staying under control, but he's also using his dribbling ability to really get himself in advantageous positions. Here he goes back to the line. He's got 10 points so far. Looking to add to that, these 2 pair of free throws. First one is up and good. Good looking player. Hensley, just a junior. It's a long, athletic guy, shoots it well. Said, good handle on him, gets to the rim. 3-level scorer potentially. He knocks down a pair. He's got a dozen so far this evening. Jackson Davidson, yet another senior into the ball game for Tennessee High.
Number 13, Jack Singleton, the Pioneers.
I believe he's the last of that group to hit the floor this evening. But a great group of seniors here at Tennessee High. Been really productive throughout their careers. Looking as they finish up conference play, get ready for the conference tournament and also the regional tournament, both of which are going to be played here at Viking Hall. So a really advantageous set for the postseason for the Vikings. Going to be playing on their home floor as long as really up to the sub-state, as long as they can keep winning. Nice move inside by Miller. Pretty move up underneath number 44, Colton Mullins. Laid that home. Mullins, a sophomore center, into the ball game for Crockett. Here goes Eves off the drive. Left it. Inside for number 23. That's Cameron Googe. He lays that home. That continues to be efficient offensively for the Pioneers. Getting pretty much what they want offensively. Lamb working outside with Miller. Miller's going to line up a long 3. Off the rim, no good. The ball's kicked out. There's Brown with the steal. Inside off the backboard. Couldn't get that one to go. Ball's still tipped around. Still loose. and ends up in the hands of Googe. He's going back the other way. Takes it inside, up underneath, and scores over Miller. Nice move by Bradley Googe. Got up underneath Miller there, who was trying to line up that shot to block it, but to no avail. Tennessee High finds themselves down 15 here with 3.5 to go in the first half. And Crockett just kind of getting what they want, just about all these different situations. Here's Davidson going to line up a three. He's a capable shooter. Couldn't get that one to go. Battle inside. He's going to run that down and tried to throw it off a Crockett defender, but it ends up out of bounds. Back to the Pioneers. Braden Howard's going to check back in, going to give Brown a break. Tennessee High sets up in there. Looks like it's going to be a man-to-man press here. Maybe with some run and jump opportunities, maybe a trap here and there. You see Lamb going to do exactly that. We got a foul here, or we got a timeout? Looks like we got a timeout. Yep. 30-second timeout for Crockett. So again, as we've moved through the first 15 minutes or so of gameplay, the difference has really been Crockett just kind of sticking with their 2-3 zone, making Tennessee High take outside shots. When Tennessee High's been able to get below the free throw line extended, they've been pretty successful getting to the rim and scoring. Haven't had much success outside the three-point line, outside of that 1-3 made by Braden Howard. But Crockett kind of the game's being played at Crockett's pace right now, because Tennessee High's not been able to string together multiple buckets on the offensive end and then get into their pressure, and then also be able to kind of push pace after missed baskets. It's been really to Crockett's advantage the entire night. And there's another three that's knocked down in the corner. They just shot a tremendous percentage here in the first half, but a lot of them have been off of assisted plays, just like that one, as Googe was able to step into basically just a wide open three. And then here's another turnover going back the other way. Crockett an opportunity to continue to build on this 18-point lead. Nice move by Eves inside, and that one goes in. So it's just been that kind of night for Crockett. Everything they're throwing up there is going in, and their lead now swells to 20. So Tennessee High with a lot of work to do to get back into this ball game, but a lot of it's going to start on the defensive end, just simply because Crockett is shooting the lights out here in the first half. Not sure exactly what the percentage is, but it's a high one. With 40 points on the board, essentially, with 2 minutes to go. Davidson and Howard out front. Miller patrolling the high post. There's Davidson going to line up a three and gets him one to go. That's a start. Get things moving that direction. Davidson steps into a three and knocks that one down. Tennessee High going to have to get some defensive stops here. As Eves rolls in, lays it off the rim, no good. Bounces around, but it's going to be off a Tennessee High defender. And it's going to stay on that end. Googe steps out as Hensley back in. He's going to throw the ball into Mullins. There's Hensley out, going to step into a three. No good, and there's Miller there for the board. But again, another decent look. Didn't get that one to go. Howard's into the front court, working with Miller. He's going to spin. There's Davidson again with a look at a three. Off the rim, no good. Battle inside, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. To stay here. Good battle inside by Lamb. Davidson kind of unfortunate. That one went about halfway down and came back out. Cash back in for the Pioneers, and Phillips and Brown back in for the Vikings. Vikings going with kind of a smaller lineup. 3 smaller guards with Howard, Brown, and Davidson in there. Brown tried to drop that off to Miller, but nice play by Eves to take that away. Dropped off inside to Hensley. Kicks across to the corner for McGuire, and he buries the three again from that corner. His third three of the ball game. It seems to be his spot. Again, the onslaught of jump shooting from Crockett just continues. They've shot the ball extremely well here in the first half. There's Davidson going to line up another three. That one's off the rim, no good. He's going to follow his own shot, get it, lay it home, and that one just somehow comes back out. Then the story of the night for the Vikings. Even the short shots that normally go just have not, and Crockett's been doing this all night long. Down to the other end, and he just kind of spins one in. Crockett now doubles up Tennessee High, 44-22. Here goes Brown off the drive, lays it up over Cash, and that's good. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Tennessee High looking to trap. Ball gets to Hensley. He's got numbers going the other way. Kicks ahead. Eves going off the dribble. Inside, lays it up, no good. battled around. There's Jackson Davidson with a rebound. He dribbles through the defense, pops a short one, and knocks it down. For Tennessee High, this is more of the pace that Tennessee High wants to play. And if they can get this moving, they have an opportunity to get back into this game. This is not the way that Crockett wants to play. There'll be some turnovers and probably some rush shots under situations like this if they want to continue to play like this, and this is what Tennessee High wants. But Hensley is able to split the defense, and he knocks that down. Tennessee High maybe with one last opportunity here. Howard kicks out to Davidson, who's going to line up a three to end the half, and he hits it. So a little bit of good news for Tennessee High. But at halftime, Crockett, with 46 points in the first half, takes a 17-point lead into halftime. Tennessee High with quite a bit of work to do in the second half if they're going to make this a ball game. We'll see exactly how that plays. We've got some halftime entertainment for you, so stick with us for that. And we'll be back here to bring you second half action in about 10 minutes.
If you were selected by Kirk to play in the game, come down to the court now. a sophomore here at Tennessee High, and I'm a member of Student Leadership with the Bristol Chamber of Commerce. So I teamed up with Miss Ashton, and she's with a community school organization, and we're trying to raise student engagement. So we're going to play a game to compete for their school candy headphones. So the game is scavenger hunt musical chairs, and how it works is regular musical chairs, but they're going to be getting items from the crowd. So okay, so we're going to start walking, and then I'm going to tell y'all which one grabs in the crowd. Okay, grab a straw. One more chair. Okay. First round's over. Okay, y'all can get up. Okay, one chair is gone. Your next item is a pen. Okay, round's over. Okay, your next item is a hair tie. And another chair gone. Your next item, a New Balance shoe. We have 3 left. Your next item, a phone charger. Okay, last round. Your last item is a toy. Okay, your winner, Alexa Henner. Alexa, your prize, a pair of school candy headphones. Thank you all.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. I'm your host, CJ Manahan. Second half about ready to get underway. Tennessee High with a big hole to dig out of. 17-point deficit at halftime after hot shooting for the entire first half for David Crockett. 46 points on the board, but a good start for Tennessee High. Xander Phillips gets his first bucket of the evening. Nice cut to the middle and against that zone. Got himself free. Cuts the lead down to 15. More of that's going to be necessary for the Vikings get back into this ball game. Over the top, and that hot shooting continues for Crockett as Googe turns and scores. Push the lead back to 17. And Tennessee High up against this zone, which has been, it's been the same set against the Tennessee High offense this entire game. Crockett has stuck with it. Nice, good opportunity there. Good idea by Howard. Tried to dump that down to Miller down low, and the ball's tipped away. Brown's got an open lane to the rim. He's going to hammer that home. Tennessee High cuts that back to 15. Again, that's the type of game they want to play. But Crockett, give them credit. They've been able to make this essentially a half-court game for most of that first half, with just a few incidents where the Vikings were able to get things moving in sort of an up and down fashion. Nice job there by Cash. Good no call as Singleton tried to draw the charge, but not enough contact to warrant it. And Cash is able to cash in. Brown underneath has that blocked by Cash. It's going to go back the other way. Eves pushes. Tries to find Hensley, which he does. Hensley lines up a three. That one does not go to drop, but there's Cash there for the board. And the lead swells back to 19. The Vikings just haven't really had any answers on the defensive end here. Again, partly just due to Crockett really getting good shots, getting good looks, and then cashing them in when they get that opportunity. It's a nice pass underneath from Brown to Miller. Results in 2. But also instances like that where the Pioneers have been able to get second shots and then be able to cash those in as well. It's just kind of been how the night has gone. Here's Cash inside. As Brown digs down. Ball finds its way to Googe. Up and under against Miller. No good. And there's Miller there for the board. Good defense there on that possession for the Vikings. Push back the other way. Brown drops it off to Phillips, who lines up a three. That one's short. Finds its way to Miller, who lays it home. No good. Singleton up high for a board. Kicks out inside to Brown from about 12. No good. Really good opportunities there. Good looks for the Vikings. Just nothing dropping on that possession. Pioneers able to come away with it. There's going to be a three from McGuire. Left that one short. Howard gets a running start going to the other end. Going to take it all the way to the rim. No good. Good defense there by Gooch to be able to challenge that shot. And nothing doing for Tennessee High on that possession. Strong move by Howard. Just couldn't quite get it to go. And again, give Gooch credit for challenging that shot and altering it. Goes Eves through the middle. Left that one short. Ball's tipped around. Cash is fouled on the arm by Phillips. Again, another second opportunity there. Reagan Cash doing a good job on the offensive end, just kind of carving out space. He's had several offensive rebounds, leading to second opportunities here throughout the night. There's Cash inside, lays it up, and it rattles home. He's doing the yeoman's work inside. Cash now with 8 points, and the lead back to 19. Miller up top, finds Phillips. Ball swing here against this zone. There's Miller going to step in from about 15. Ball rattles around and home. Good offensive possession there for Tennessee High. Good look. You can take that 15-footer anytime you can get it. Miller certainly is capable of making that shot. Dump down inside. Nice job by Phillips to step over and knock that away. Pushes back the other direction. Drops back to Brown. Goes off the dribble inside. Lays it up. No good. And going to get a foul on Singleton trying to get that offensive board. Brown just didn't quite have the angle to be able to get that up on the backboard. Left it a little bit short. That ends up in a foul on Singleton.
His first personal foul, team foul number 2.
Reed Miller pacing Tennessee High with 14 points here currently. Brown with 10. 11 for McGuire. And 12 for Hensley so far, pacing for Crockett. Here's Googe with a short jumper, and he scores it. That's what Crockett's been able to do all night. There's a foul inside, just kind of a careless pass. Ends up in a steal Crockett takes advantage and going to end up at the free throw line here for 2, with Hensley doing a good job of kind of keeping an eyeball on that inbounds pass and was able to steal it. Now he heads back to the line for 2. Again, he's got 12 points on the night. Looking to add to that, which he does. The lead now out to 20 for Crockett. Hensley knocks down a pair, and the biggest lead of the night for the Pioneers now swells to 21. They've just had all the answers so far this evening, especially on the offensive end. Here's Miller for 3. He's fouled. Gooch kind of didn't really give him room to land there, I think was the issue. And that's going to send Miller to the line for 3. First foul on Googe, I believe. First for Crockett in the third quarter. Miller's going to step to the line for 3. Knocks down the first. Second of 3 here for Reed Miller. Is good as well, and one more coming. Jackson Davidson had a nice first half. Checks back in for Tennessee High. He had 6 points in the first half. And Miller misses the last of the 3. Just get that steal. Kick ahead. McGuire finds Hensley. It's to Googe. You got a mismatch inside with Cash on Davidson. Here's Googe inside, goes up against Miller, and he draws the contact. Missed the shot, but he's going to go to the free throw line. First foul on Miller, but the 4th team foul on Tennessee High here with 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go here in the third. It's Cameron Googe, steps to the line, knocks down the first. Second free throw for Googe is good as well. And the lead back to 21 for Crockett. Brown off the dribble. Go to Jackson Davidson in the corner. Back out top to Howard. And working against this stretched out 2-3, which again, the middle is open, but it's tough to get the ball to the wings because of the way that Crockett is kind of pacing themselves. Nice move inside by Miller. Puts 2 on the board for the Vikings. There's McGuire into the front court, working against Phillips. Takes it inside, left it short, but there's Cash again, getting another opportunity. It's kind of been the name of the game for him this evening. Nice defense, though, by Davidson. Takes it away. And Tennessee High pushes back the other direction. Here goes Howard off the dribble. Takes it inside against Cash and lays it home. Nice, pretty move by Howard. Avoided the defense of Reagan Cash. And back-to-back buckets for Tennessee High cuts the lead down to 17. Tennessee High looking to put pressure on the ball, essentially for 94 feet. But Crockett's been able to handle it this evening. Very few turnovers, and there goes McGuire off the dribble. No good. Ball's battered around. There's Cash again. Just continuing to do work inside. And Tennessee High just had no answers for him. Not sure exactly how many offensive rebounds he's got, but he's got 3 or 4 just in the third quarter alone. He's been doing really good work inside. There's Miller with a short jump shot from the corner, knocks it down. Miller now with 20 points for the evening. He's been Tennessee High's best offensive player working against this Crockett zone. There's a run and jump trap. Ball's tipped away, and there's Howard. Got it. He's going to lay it home. That's Tennessee High cuts the lead down to 15. They're trying to push pace here, try to get this maybe back down towards 10 points before the third quarter is over. And we've got a little bit of a, just trying to figure out exactly what, it's going to be a full timeout or a 30-second timeout. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. So we will step away for just a minute. Be back here to bring you the last minute and 30 seconds of the third quarter here on the Viking Sports Network.
You'll find it at Friendship. Tell them, Mitch.
We're dealing!
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Tennessee High looking to push the pace here. They've cut a 21-point lead down to 15, and there's opportunity. Brown almost able to come up with a steal, but it goes off his hands out of bounds. Tennessee High ramping up the intensity defensively here, trying to speed up the Crockett offense and maybe cause some turnovers, get some easy buckets here in this last minute 30. Again, trying to cut this lead down to maybe 10 or below if they can. But, you know, just get themselves in position where in the fourth quarter they have an opportunity to be able to make this a ball game. Eves drops it off to Cash inside. That ball's blocked. Ball's kicked around. Davidson off the, nice play by Davidson, was able to get it off a leg of a Crockett player. And it's going to go back to Tennessee High. McGuire's going to check back into the game for the Pioneers. Tennessee High again, an opportunity to cut this into this lead a little further as Howard pushes into the front court. There's Davidson in the corner. Maybe can try to get some balls. Again, Tennessee High with a bunch of shooters on the floor here. Everybody on the floor capable of hitting from the outside. Here's Davidson for three. Let one fly. Couldn't get it to go. And good rebound in the backside by Googe. He's harassed by Brown as he brings it into the front court. Ball's tipped away, and it's going to stay here on Crockett's end. Tennessee High on sort of a little mini run here, 6-0 to get this lead from 21 back down to 15. They're going to need a couple more stops in succession. Nice shot play by Miller there, slapping that away. Good timing on his part to see that shot going up and swatted it into the cheerleaders. Under one to go, 41.3 seconds here in the third. Still a full quarter to go. So Tennessee High looking to cut further into this lead if they possibly can before the quarter ends. Inside to Cash, who's done good work in there, and he continues. He's just been a stalwart inside, both on the offensive glass, but also has been able to turn those kind of post touches into buckets on a regular basis, and he pushes the lead back to 17. Here's Miller from 15. He's been money there all night, and he continues on. Miller now up to 22 points. He's been really effective from that spot. The shooting touch has definitely been there, especially as the game has progressed. Here goes Googe, going against the Viking defense. McGuire off the dribble, running out of time. Ball's lost, and no shot. Good defense there by Tennessee High. And they find themselves, you know, very rarely are you going to say going into a fourth quarter down 15 that things are moving in a positive direction, but down from 21, Tennessee High was able to cut into that, and they're going to need to do that in a hurry here in the fourth quarter. We'll step away for just a minute in between quarters. Back here on the Viking Sports Network to bring you fourth quarter action from Viking Home.
There's always two sides to every story. At Toyota of Bristol, it's no different. Some say we have a stress-free buying process. Others say it's a no-haggle approach. Some believe our service techs got them back on the road in no time. Others say their wait flew by. And some say they were treated like family, while others felt they were put first. No matter how you look at it, you can't deny the truth. We'll get you exactly what you're looking for. Toyota of Bristol always gives you more.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Fourth quarter underway. Crockett gets the first possession, up 15. Shooting cooled off a little bit in that third quarter, but still they've been quite effective in the half-court sets. There's a short shot there. Nice job by Miller inside. Good board. And Tennessee High going to have to put some points on the board here. Here's Phillips with a good look to start. And there it is. That's a good one. Big-time shot there from Phillips. That cuts the lead to 12, and now we're in ball game territory. There's Brown with a steal. Lays that one home, and now it's down to 10. You can start to see the crowds getting into it. Tennessee High with that intensity now defensively, and starting to affect what Crockett's doing. It's exactly what Tennessee High wants to do. And they're going to get a foul there on Howard. Don't really love that call, quite honestly. Had his hands extended, was just running alongside the defender or the offensive player. Again, pretty good positional defense there by Howard, but he is whistled for the call. Just his second foul. Tennessee High with a quick 5-0 run, now basically up to an 11-0 run, dating back to the third. So a 21-point lead down to 10. Tennessee High looking to dig further into this. There's an opportunity there. Ball's loose and Howard comes away with it. Fouled. Yep, nice play by Howard. Big time defensive possession there. Howard was able to hustle that ball down. And now the Vikings with an opportunity to cut this into a single-digit lead with less than a minute gone here in the fourth. Exactly what Coach McMeans would have drawn up in between quarters, is to get a couple quick buckets, a couple quick stops, and then make this a ball game with plenty of quarter left to remain. So Crockett a little bit out of sorts. There's Phillips lining up a three. Oh, that was right on line too, just a little bit short. That's what brought the house down. We've had a really nice crowd here this evening on senior night here at Viking Hall. Davidson doing a good job of harassing Eves there, making it tough on him. Miller is now fronting Cash. It goes inside. There's Cash up and under. Beautiful move. Reagan Cash just being that all night long. He has been money from moment one, and really in the second half has kind of taken over the offensive reins for Crockett. Who now has 14 points on the evening, most of which have come in the second half. There's Brown inside. Dribbles back out. Nobody comes to him. Leaves Howard open in the corner for three. Left that one short, but there's Miller inside battling. Lost it, but somehow gets to Davidson. Back to Phillips, but Brown from the top of the key. Off the rim, no good. Good looks for Tennessee High, but couldn't get him to go. Reach-in foul there on Davidson. It's going to go the other way. Now this pace is very much Tennessee High's advantage. You can feel kind of the energy in the building. Seeing a little bit more up and down action. If they can force some turnovers or maybe some quick shots from Crockett and then capitalize on the other end, this is going to be a single digit, maybe even down to a two-possession game pretty quickly. Davidson reach-in foul there. Picks up a second in a short period of time, but again, Tennessee High going to have to take some chances here in the last 6 minutes. Try to force some turnovers, play aggressively, see if they can get Crockett to make some mistakes. Brown is out there on Googe. Googe drives inside, finds Cash, takes it inside. Nice tip away by Miller. He's able to tap that away. Here goes Howard to the rim. Steps inside. Nice. Cash blocked that away. It's going to stay here, and Tennessee High is going to knock away the Pioneers. Good defense on that end. Led to a run out, but nothing doing for Tennessee High after that block shot. Here's Phillips. Goes inside to Howard. Passes off to Miller. Inside to Brown. Nice play. Pretty passing by the Vikings on that play, and Brown is able to cash in. 10-point lead with 5.5 to go. Still plenty of time. But again, really going to have to lock down on this defensive end is Tennessee High. Phillips is going to get a reach-in foul there. Again, Tennessee High playing very aggressively, but that again, that was the last foul to give. So Tennessee High now with 4 fouls. Any other hand-checking fouls will end up with free throws here for Crockett. So they're going to have to change the strategy a little bit, try to play more positionally, and make sure we don't send Crockett to the line early. You see Phillips there, now out there with his hands extended, moving his feet. Goes McGuire off the drive. Oh, somehow got that pass through to Hensley. Ball's tipped around to Cash. He has that shot blocked by Miller. And Brown is going to come out with it. He's going to push pace. Looking ahead, trying to find a shooter. Passes it off to Howard. Back to Brown. He's going to take it off the drive. Here's Miller for 3. Off the rim, no good. Backside rebound by Googe. And that ball's stolen, or was it, at least for a second. Looked like Howard was going to get it, and then it is finally stolen. Ball back, and then it's lost the other way. Now a 2-on-1 going the other direction as Hensley, he walked. And he has it blocked by Miller anyway. Now we're going back the other way. So again, this is the pace that Tennessee High wants to play. This is very much to their advantage. Drops down to Brown, spins, and is fouled. And Cash is going to pick that one up. So again, very much to the advantage of Tennessee High is this particular pace. Again, not exactly how Crockett wants to play. They have dominated this evening when they've been able to make this a half-court game. But Tennessee High likes a little bit of raggedness in some cases. that looked like a lot of ball on that shot block. I couldn't, it's on the far end of the floor, so I couldn't see if he got maybe some wrist as Brown went up. But Brown is going to go shoot 2 free throws, but that did look like a lot of ball on that shot block. The Crockett crowd, which I'm sitting right in front of, did not appreciate it. Brown misses the first. But again, an opportunity to score with the clock stopped. Just what the doctor ordered for Tennessee High. Brown is ready for his second free throw. He cashes that one in. Lead down to single digits for the first time in quite a while. Tennessee High looking to battle back, and Brown's going to pick up the foul, and that's going to send McGuire to the free throw line. So it's a little bit of the danger of playing that full court pressing defense, especially with that level of body contact. Again, there wasn't a ton of contact there, but enough to warrant a call. And that's kind of what the referees are looking at in that case. Brown's not arguing it too vociferously. He knew he got a little bit of body contact there, but again, that's going to send McGuire to the line. He knocks down the first. Still a lot of time left, 4.5 minutes, just under 4.5 to play. Tennessee High was able to whittle this down to a single-digit lead. McGuire, with a pair, pushes it back to 11. The pace definitely favoring Tennessee High as this game has, especially in the fourth quarter, has become a little bit more of a breakneck pace, a little bit more ragged, but that's what Tennessee High needs in order to cut into this lead. Here's Davidson lining up a long 3 off the back iron, nobody home to rebound. So one shot and done in that case. Tennessee High looking to run and jump. Trap here wise. Googe in trouble. And I think we get a timeout Crockett wise. Good call there by Coach Cannell. Saw his guy in trouble and was able to signal the referee with a quick 30-second timeout. So 11-point lead. Crockett up 68-57. Just under 4 minutes to go. Tennessee High with their full complement of timeouts. Crockett down to 2 timeouts. So no real issues there. Tennessee High is has committed 5 team fouls. Crockett is in the double bonus the rest of the way. Crockett still with a foul to give, with only 3 team fouls so far in the fourth, so they still have 1 to give if they need it. We'll see how they choose to approach this one. Crockett going to get the ball just on the other side of the half-court line. We'll see if Tennessee High sets up maybe a run-and-jump trap or something like this out of their man-to-man. Once this is in, McGuire's going to take it. And there comes Phillips with, nice look. That's a really sweet pass from McGuire. Nice setup out of the timeout. Hensley kind of just hung behind the defense. McGuire with his head up found him with a quick pass and was able to get that bucket. Well, there's the foul to give. Brown sort of pressing the action there, picks up the hand check foul. And now Tennessee High will take it underneath. Down 13 currently. Nice hands. That ball found its way back to Howard. Found it to Phillips, who just couldn't quite get that one to go, as it would have been a big shot, bringing that back to a 10-point game. McGuire leaves it for Cash, and he left that one short, but it's going to stay here off the hands of Miller. So Crockett keeps possession. Up 13. Double bonus both ways for both sides going forward, so any foul is going to put either side on the free throw line. Backside cut for Hensley, got through, and he scores it. Big time play by Hensley. He's been tough all night. 16 points for Hensley at this point. He's been a really good player offensively for the Pioneers from moment one. Got the first bucket of the game, and he's been consistent all the way through. Nice pass underneath. There's Miller. He lays that one home for his 24th point of the night. Great game this evening for Reed Miller. Huge bright spot for Tennessee High. Of course, he's been an excellent player for them all year, but his offensive game is really starting to take off, which is exactly what Tennessee High is going to need in the postseason. Now Crockett is content with kind of passing and cutting, moving the ball, running some time off the clock, and kind of going the old kind of 4 corners style here. There's an opportunity for Phillips, couldn't quite get it, and we're going to see a foul on Googe. He's going to head to the line for 2.
Foul on number 5, Tanner Phillips. That's his 4th personal.
4th foul on Phillips. Time is dwindling here for the Vikings. A valiant effort to get back into the game after being down 21. Got the lead down to 9. But Crockett's kind of steadied the ship here, and they've been able to get themselves to the free throw line and knock down those shots consistently over the last couple of minutes. When it looked like things were kind of, especially momentum was building for Tennessee High after a couple of made buckets and the crowd getting into it, but Crockett's been able to kind of steady themselves over really about the last minute and a half. Tennessee High now works against that 2-3 zone. Brown passes underneath the Miller. Takes it up strong, blocked by Cash. As Graham is able to get that rebound. He's going to line up a three for possible. Miller in the corner. He'll take it off the drive, inside, lays it up and scores. Big time move by Reed Miller. He's going to get a hoop and harm. An opportunity to cut this down by another point after this free throw.
34, Raymond Cash. That's his fourth.
Crockett still up 13 with just a little over 2 minutes to go. Miller now with 26 on the night. Make it, 26 after that missed free throw. Reach in. There's going to be a steal possibly for the Vikings off the hands of Hensley. Yeah, should be off the hands of Hensley. Should be Tennessee High's ball. And it is. See if Tennessee High has a last gasp here. Phillips finds Brown. Back to Phillips. Back to Brown. Finds Miller in the corner. Takes it inside. There's a nice look for Howard in the corner. That one just couldn't get it to go. Some timely shots just have not gone for Tennessee High over the last couple of minutes. Would have been able to cut this lead down to 10 or a little bit less. And now Crockett's going to spread things out. Try to run as much clock as they can under this circumstance. Tennessee High going to, looks like we've got a foul or maybe a timeout first. And Crockett's head coach called the timeout. It's 30-second timeout, so we'll get you guys some. It's actually going to be a full timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll step away for just a second. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network. Minute 38 to go.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, four-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
We're dealing!
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Tennessee High down 13, minute 38 to go. Crockett's ball, as they're content to kind of pass and cut and move, try to run as much clock off as they can. Both teams in the double bonus. There's Eves to the corner, going to get trapped there. Drops it underneath the Googe, kicks it back out to Hensley. Finds Cash. Again, ball, pass and move. Crockett's done a good job of this. Been able to kind of secure the basketball, be able to move it, and Tennessee High has no choice other than Howard right there steps into that passing lane. Nice job on his part. Hits ahead to Brown. He's going to line up a long three, and he hits that one. Tennessee High is going to take a quick timeout. Game's not over yet. Still quite a bit of time left. 30 seconds to go. 30-second timeout, excuse me. Minute 12 to go. And Tennessee High going to set up the defense here to see what they can do against this Crockett offense. Crockett's done a good job of, especially there hasn't been a ton of opportunities for Tennessee High to get, into sort of rhythm situations where they can press on multiple possessions. But Crockett's done a pretty good job of handling it throughout the night. I think they're capable ball handlers in several positions. We'll see if Tennessee High can force some turnovers here over the last minute 12. Make this interesting. Crockett's led by as many as 21 in the second half. Tennessee High shot the ball well in stretches, and again, led by Reed Miller with 26, and Brown after that made three is now up to 18. Again, pressure here inside. Ball's loose. Somehow finds its way back to Googe, and then the reach-in foul on Graham, I believe. It's going to send Googe to the other end for 2 free throws, and it is on Graham.
Foul on number 21, Landon Graham. That's his first
Third foul on Graham. Googe goes to the line. He's in double figures this evening as well with 10. knocks down the first. Crockett with 4 players in double figures, led by Hensley with 18, Googe now with 11, Cash with 14, and McGuire with 13. So balanced scoring for the Pioneer squad this evening. Shot the ball really well throughout the evening, especially in the first half, as they put up 46 points against the Vikings in the first half alone. Here's Miller with another tough shot. Knocks that down.
Reed Miller with the basket.
Again, 30-second timeout as well. As we get to the end of this game, just a couple of programming notes. Tennessee High will finish up their regular season play, I believe, on Friday at Daniel Boone. Non-conference game, sort of a tune-up for the conference tournament. And we shall have conference tournament seedings, I would think, as we head towards the end of the week. And again, conference tournament's going to be played, district tournament's going to be played here at Viking Hall. We'll get you guys some information on that as it progresses. But Tennessee High with 7-0 record in the conference to date has already clinched the conference championship in the regular season, so they'll be the #1 seed going into the tournament. Crockett sitting at 3-3, so they still got this game and one more to play, so there's still some things to be worked out within the conference as far as records and seeding in that case. But again, that will all take place here. And again, Tennessee High forces a turnover. Just under 1 to go. Cash is going to come back in. A little offense for defense substitution there. Phillips kicks into Brown. He's going to have a look at a 3. That one's short. Phillips taps it off of a Crockett, off of Hensley, but Hensley somehow kept that in bounds, and there's a hit ahead to Cash. He's going to get an easy layup or a dunk. And he hammers that one home, and that just about makes it academic. At this point, Tennessee High pushes back the other way. Nice move by Howard. Lays that one home, and then a hit. Cash is out ahead again, but he's going to run out of real estate. 30 seconds left on the clock. And Tennessee High's perfect conference record, unfortunately, is going to come to an end, although it doesn't really affect anything mathematically when it comes to the seeding conference-wise. Again, Tennessee High is going to be the #1 seed regardless. A little referee discussion about where the ball should be placed. It's on the right end, in the right spot. Again, Tennessee High also had, I believe, a 10-game winning streak coming into this ball game, which it looks like is going to come to a close. But a heck of a run post tournament play. Tennessee High played in the tournament down in Orlando, and then of course hosted the Classic here, which they played really well. Had an opening round win against the Madison Ridgeland team from Mississippi, and then gave one of the finalists from Phoenix City, Alabama, a run for their money all the way down to the end. So proven that was no fluke. They've rattled off 10 in a row in the second half of the season. That looks like it's going to come to an end tonight with a really game Crockett team, well coached, and they shot the ball really well this evening, and they've earned this victory. Reed Miller looking to get into the 30-point vicinity here. Got a couple of free throws to maybe get there before the night is out. Currently sitting at 28 points on the evening. Venture to say he's probably a career high. He's got 2. This is the first. Second free throw upcoming. And that one rattles out no good. He gets the ball back, and there's his 30 points. To that bucket. And again, still 13 seconds to go, and a 6-point lead. So again, this game's not over yet. It is a full timeout, so we'll step away for one last words from our sponsor. We'll be back here to bring you the last 13 seconds from Tennessee High.
Individual effort, dedication, and a positive attitude combined with team spirit are the key elements of winners. The Robinette Company has positions available for people who want to join our winning team of over 400 employees. We proudly provide flexible packaging for many of our nation's finest brands like Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Apply online at robinettejobs.com today. An equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 13 seconds to go. Tennessee High has whittled a 21-point lead down to 6 here at the end, but again, time is not their ally. See if they can cause a turnover, otherwise they have to foul very quickly, and there it is. Gooch, who's been really consistent from the free throw line tonight, really just needs to make one of these, and that'll basically make it academic. But shout out to Reed Miller, who's eclipsed the 30-point mark this evening, right on 30 points. He's had a whale of a game for Tennessee High offensively. But looks like it's going to be, unfortunately, in a losing effort for the evening. But yeah, taking nothing away from that young man. He's played extremely well, both offensively and defensively this evening. But would venture to say a career-high 30 points on the last conference game of the season. Here he is, ball in. Looking to add to that total. He's going to pass it off to Brown. He's going to line up a long three. Got some contact there, but no call. And that's going to bring this 10-game winning streak for the Vikings to an end here on their home court. Like I said, doesn't really affect the seeding for anything postseason-wise as Tennessee High's conference season comes to a close at a 7-1 mark. Nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. So again, congratulations to the Tennessee High Vikings, the conference champions, the Upper Lakes Conference. Will be the #1 seed going into the conference tournament. And again, be looking for the Viking Sports Network. The plan, as of now, is to do some live stream audio for the postseason. And if we end up with either of the boys or girls teams in the conference championship game, possibly a live stream with video and the whole thing. So just keep that in mind. We'll keep you guys apprised with that as time heads forward. So Tennessee High away on Friday to finish up their regular season, and then conference tournament play starts next week. So congratulations to everybody involved. Congratulations to all the seniors here this evening. Great celebration for them, as always, here at Viking Hall. So Crockett takes down Tennessee High this evening in the final conference game for the Vikings. But again, conference champions nonetheless. So we'll see exactly how that plays out as we head into conference tournament play next week. So stick with us here on the Viking Sports Network for all of that. I'm your host, CJ Manahan, signing off for the evening. As always, Viking Pride.